There are moments in life that don't just hurt you, they change you. In 2025, I lost Steve. And with him, I lost the version of me that kept trying to be nice at my own expense. When someone you love is taken from you, something becomes very clear, very fast. Time is not cheap, and neither is your energy. So here's the question I want you to sit with right now. Why are we still letting people tolerate us instead of value us? Why do we keep shrinking, explaining, and staying quiet just to keep the peace? Because tonight, the garbage goes out. I'm done being a doormat. And if you're here, I have a feeling you might be too. Let's name the problem, because once you name it, it loses power. Some people don't leave your life because they like you. They stay because they benefit from you. They like your kindness, your loyalty, your willingness to give second chances, but they don't respect you. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. They're not confused. They're not misunderstood. They're comfortable. Psychology tells us this. People who feel insecure often keep others close just to compare themselves, criticize quietly, or drain energy they don't know how to create on their own. They don't want you gone. They want you small. And for years, I allowed it because I thought being understanding meant being silent. I thought being loving meant accepting disrespect. But losing Steve stripped that illusion away. When grief hits, it burns off the nonsense. You stop pretending. You stop performing. You stop carrying people who would never carry you, and you realize something painful but freeing. If someone only shows up to tolerate you, they don't deserve front row access to your life. That's the why. Now let's talk about the how. This video is my manifesto for 2026. This is the year I stop negotiating my worth. This is the year I stop explaining my boundaries. This is the year I take the garbage out without guilt. Garbage doesn't need closure. Garbage doesn't need one more conversation. Garbage needs to go to the curb, and yes, sometimes the garbage is people. My plan for 2026 is simple. I choose peace over proximity, growth over familiarity, truth over comfort. This channel is changing too. I'm not here just to post videos. I'm here to build a space for people who are done settling, people who've been overlooked, people who've been told they're too much when really they were just surrounded by people who weren't enough. If you've ever felt used, if you've ever been the strong one for everyone else, if you've ever stayed longer than you should have because you saw someone's potential instead of their behavior, this is your sign. I know what it's like to grieve someone you love and still have to grieve the life you thought you'd have. I know what it's like to wake up and realize you've been loyal to people who were never loyal to you. And I know how scary it is to let go, because at least the chaos is familiar. I want to slow this down for a moment, because if you're still here, it's not by accident. You didn't click this video just for motivation. You clicked it because something in you is tired. Tired of explaining yourself. Tired of being the bigger person. Tired of loving people who only love you when it's convenient. And I need you to hear this, really hear it. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not too sensitive. You are not too emotional. You are not too much. You are just someone who feels deeply in a world that benefits from numb people. When I lost Steve, I didn't just lose a person. I lost the illusion that I had unlimited time. And once that illusion broke, I couldn't unsee the truth. I had been pouring love into places that were never going to give it back. Some people didn't want me healed. They wanted me available. Some didn't want me strong. They wanted me quiet. And I'm done pretending that doesn't hurt. I'm done shrinking to keep the peace. I'm done apologizing for my honesty. I'm done staying silent just so others don't feel uncomfortable. If loving loudly makes me too much, then this world can catch up because I would rather be real than liked. And if you're watching this thinking, wow, that's me, then listen carefully. You don't need permission to leave what's draining you. You don't need one more sign. You don't need closure from people who never gave you clarity. Sometimes the bravest thing you can say is, I'm done. Done being tolerated. Done being the backup. Done being the emotional punching bag. This isn't bitterness. This is self-respect. And yes, it's scary, because when you stop accepting less, everything has to change. But here's the beautiful part. When you take the garbage out, you make room for peace, for joy, for people who don't question your worth. So tonight or today or whenever you're watching this, I want you to make a quiet promise to yourself. No announcements, no explanations, just a decision. Comment below and say, the garbage is out. And if you feel brave, tell me who or what you're leaving in 2025. I'm not judging. I'm standing with you. Subscribe if you're ready to stop surviving and start choosing yourself. This isn't a trend. This is a line in the sand. And if you're loud, emotional, honest, and still standing after everything, welcome. You're my people. And 2026 is ours. The garbage is out.